It's time for Scuba Nation Radio.
Who is Scuba Nation? Billy C., Boston born and raised.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Hey, Billy C. would dive a puddle if it was deep enough.
Bitch and Mitch, Southern boy.
Diving's like pizza. When it's good, it's great, and when it's bad, it's still good.
Two ordinary guys with a thirst for getting wet and exploring all things scuba. We are Scuba Nation. One nation underwater.
Presented by Leisure Pro.
Thanks for tuning in, Scuba Nation. I am Mitch, and in the studio with me, I have my illustrious co-host, the man who gave his father the talk, Billy Catosio. What's up, my man?
I've given a lot of people the talk, Mitch. Just chilling back on the radio.
I've never gotten the talk. So coming up on Scuba Nation this weekend on Fox's Sun Sports, we're going to take you guys up to Pennsylvania.
Yep.
For a show called Scuba Stock. Tell us about it, Billy.
Yeah, we went up to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, in the place called Dutch Springs, and it was like the Woodstock of scuba divers.
Wow.
300 divers, they're camping, we're in these springs. There's, helicopters and buses that you can dive in the wrecks. Leisure Pro is there, demoing gear. A lot of fun, my man.
So coming up next, we're going to be talking about the Big Lionfish Derby coming up, sponsored by Reef.org. You're listening to Scuba Nation Radio, presented by Leisure Pro.
Hey Scuba Nation, Billy C here. After a great day of scuba diving in the Florida Keys, it's time to decompress. That's when I reach for Shipyard Beer, the official beer of Scuba Nation. Shipyard Brewing Company has been making award-winning, handcrafted beer since 1994. For Shipyard, it's all about drinkability, consistency, and balance. They go down like Florida Keys sunsets. Ask for Shipyard Beer at your local bars and restaurants today.
Hey everybody, this is Mitch of Scuba Nation. I shop LeisurePro.com for all my water sport needs. I can find fantastic products for scuba, apparel, photography, boat and kayak products, and everything in between. I can also chat with their dive experts and read product reviews to make sure the product I want is the product I'm looking for. When you shop at LeisurePro.com, you always get free shipping and hassle-free returns. So make sure you visit LeisurePro.com for all your water sport needs.
Welcome back, Scuba Nation. Coming up this weekend in Key Largo, Reef.org has a huge lionfish derby coming up. So you're asking yourself, what's a lionfish? Lionfish is an invasive species here in the Florida Keys, and the problem runs all the way up the East Coast. But these lionfish derbies are our way, Billy, to try to help eradicate species that's creating havoc underneath the water.
Yeah, we're the only ones, scuba divers are on the front lines of culling the herd of lionfish in their impeded march over our reef. So, that's why these lionfish derbies are so important. Reef.org, our boy Laddie Atkins over there, he organizes these events. So, captain's meeting Friday night, September 12th at John Pennicamp State Park, Key Largo. And then we got the captain's meeting at 7:30, and then the derby starts Saturday on the 13th. That's all day. Teams will start going out on sunrise. Got to be back by 5 p.m. For the scoring stations. And then, what's the best part of lionfish derbies?
Eating them.
There's so many good ways of, just frying them up or grilling them, whatever. But that's the real gem of these things. You're doing something good for the environment and also filling up your belly.
No doubt. They got prizes for probably the largest, most caught. And like Billy was saying, these guys are delicious. They're just as good as hog snapper. So come on down, if anything, just to try the lionfish and see how good they are. So with Scuba Nation coming up next, we're going to check in with our captains up and down the fabulous Florida Keys. Stay with us through the break. You're listening to Scuba Nation Radio, presented by Leisure Pro.
Dive the Atocha with Mel Fisher's expedition in Key West. Be a treasure hunter and dive the active wreck site of the richest Spanish galleon ever discovered. Mel Fisher and his crew discovered the Mother Lode in 1985. Today, the search continues for the remaining hundreds of millions of dollars in cargo. The Fisher family now invites you to learn proper salvage techniques from the world's greatest treasure hunters. Join us for the adventure of a lifetime. Visit melfisher.com.
Sea Life has just announced their new Micro HD underwater camera, and it's packed with some amazing new features with divers in mind. Sea Life Micro HD is totally sealed, so you don't need O-rings or maintenance. Charge and sync with USB cable and Wi-Fi. They also have a 2.4-inch display that makes it really easy to see. Finally, the camera uses 4 clearly marked and large buttons. Simple, easy, and awesome results with 1080p HD video too. Check out the hot new Sea Life Micro HD at your favorite dive shop today.
Welcome back, Scuba Nation. We're going to check in with our boat captains up and down the Florida Keys, starting in Key Largo with Justin Minicino, the Tarzan of the Sea, and Amy Slates of Maury Dive Resort. Justin, what's going on, my man?
Hey, how you guys doing?
We are good, Justin. Hey, what's going on with you this weekend?
Foundation down on the boats, and we're having the volunteer scientists come down, and anybody can go out and plant coral. It's really cool.
Now, Justin, is it all weekend?
It's this afternoon and Saturday afternoon.
So you go out to you harvest them first on the first dive, and then you go out the second dive, right? To plant them?
Right. The second dive, we'll go out to one of the destinations, and we'll plant coral. Very cool.
No, there's nothing cooler. I mean, you're helping out the environment. You're doing something good. So, hey, check out Amore Dive Resort. Get on that boat and help the future with our reefs.
So heading down to Isla Mirada Dive Center, we're going to check in with our good friend and captain, Eric Billups. Eric, I hear you're getting ready for the big lionfish derby this weekend?
Yeah, we've taken the last couple days doing some scouting, prepping for the big tournament on Saturday, and hopefully, we've the last few years we've come in with the biggest one, so we're kind of hoping to maintain tradition and bring in a big daddy.
Nice, win some money.
Eric, if someone wants to get involved, what do? They just call the dive shop?
They can either do that, or even better yet, I would contact Ladd up at Reef.
Right.
He's big. He's huge into the lionfish eradication and the derbies and everything lionfish, as far as worldwide. Ladd's your man.
Right.
So that's where I would start with him. And then if you want to come out and do some actual diving and try to get some lionfish, come to us.
Well, nobody loves to kill those rascals more than I do. I'm not going to be able to make the boat, Eric, but I tell you what, I will meet you at the award ceremony and definitely help you chow on some yummy lionfish, bro.
All right, we'll crack a couple open and nibble on some lionfish ceviche.
Boy, that didn't sound right, but yeah, it sounds like a plan, dude. Eric, safe dives, buddy, and we'll see you we'll see you Saturday.
Thanks, Mitchie.
So traveling further south down the fabulous Florida Keys, we stop at Key West and South Point Divers and check it in with Captain Tropical Mike. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, lots of exciting things happening down here in Florida Keys. Today, right now, I'm coming to you live from Eastern Dry Rock. I have Dr. Alex Bilsey's coral restoration class on board, going down collecting some data, looking at some of the bleaching effect that's being happening here on the reef.
Wow, we saw some of that, Billy, on a shoot we just saw. Where was it? Rocky Top, I think.
Yeah, in Isla Mirada, and it's scary. So these restoration efforts are so important. Tropical Mike, how do divers get involved with South Point Divers and coral restoration?
Basically, that's Dr. Bilsey's class from Florida Keys Community College, but he utilizes our boat as a platform, has 3 classes a week, and brings them out diving.
Right, so people can look up the schedule with South Point Divers?
Yeah, actually, if they want to come and join on those days, they generally dive Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays, and just check with the shop and availability, and they're more than welcome to join us.
Hey, Tropical Mike, nothing like diving with a purpose, right, my man?
You have it.
Beautiful. Hey, everyone, check out South Point Divers, get on their schedule, help plant some coral, and help save the reefs.
That sounds like a plan.
All right, Tropical Mike. Thank you, my man.
Safe dives. So, we want to thank our captains up and down the fabulous Florida Keys for their reports. And, Billy, it's I think I'm welling up in the eye. This is our last radio show for the season.
Yeah, man. Things go dark in the winter. We got to go film new shows, but we'll come back strong in 2015. We'll come back strong with new TV shows, new radio shows, probably starting about April. So, thanks for listening, knuckleheads, and we're going to come back strong in 2015.
We're going to be missing you guys. Hey, look, fabulous Florida Florida Keys. You could dive all year round. So keep it up and safe dives out there, guys. And thank you for listening. And remember, you can watch our past episodes and listen to past radio shows on ScubaNation.com. And we'll see you next year.
Yeah, see you next year. Scuba Nation, one nation underwater.
Hey Scuba Nation, Billy C here. After a great day of scuba diving in the Florida Keys, it's time to decompress. That's when I reach for Shipyard Beer, the official beer of Scuba Nation. Shipyard Brewing Company has been making award-winning, handcrafted beer since 1994. For Shipyard, it's all about drinkability, consistency, and balance. They go down like Florida Keys sunsets. Ask for Shipyard Beer at your local bars and restaurants today.
Join us for Scuba Nation's Amore Weekend Extravaganza, August 21st through the 24th at Amore Dive Resort in Key Largo. Stay with Billy C. and Mitch at Amy Slate's Amore Dive Resort and be a part of a Scuba Nation episode. It's a weekend full of fun, diving, and seminars from Ladd Atkins and Ken Niedermeyer. Contact Amore Dive Resort 1-800-426-6729 and book today.